What's up, freaks and geeks? Welcome back to Blackheart Productions, and today we're doing a short, simple review. I'm doing my first solo movie review, because Keto hasn't seen this movie, but I just told him about it. And yeah, let's jump right into it. It's not gonna be like a full review. It is gonna be a short video. I'm disappointed. So, Wrong Turn 2021, the worst remake ever made. Ever. They should have named this movie The Foundation, and I'll tell you why. First off, we start out with a group of 5 friends. They end up going hiking on the Appalachian Trail. Bad idea in the first place. The lady at their hotel tells them not to go off the trail. What the fuck do? They go off the fucking trail and they trip a trip wire, or and it sends a fucking tree rolling down the hill, impales one of the guys. His boyfriend is upset. They're all upset, obviously. This part of the movie is actually really good. I will say this: if it wasn't for this, I probably would have turned it off sooner. I actually almost turned this movie off halfway through because I was so goddamn disappointed. And why the fuck did they call this movie Wrong Turn? It is not a wrong turn movie. It's I don't like to be this guy that sits here and hates on a movie like this. I really don't. Don't get me wrong, there's some cool shots in the movie. Like there's this one part where they see one of the antagonists by their car, and there's like smoke coming out of their car and it's all dark. Like that shot looked pretty cool. But other than that, the whole movie itself was just kind of shit. The story, really. So what happens is, like I said, they're hiking, and this fucking huge tree rolls down the hill, kills one guy, and then it starts raining. So they all decide that they need to camp out for the night. So that's what they do. And then they wake up in a graveyard, and they find that they find this little tomb or statue, some kind of plaque in a wall in the woods, in the middle of the fucking Appalachian woods, and it says The Foundation, and it's like 12 families. Here's the story. Way back before the Civil War in like the 1850s, a dozen families fled civilization and went to live up in the woods, cut themselves off from other people, and yada fucking yada. And these are our killers, okay? These are our killers. They're not inbred psycho cannibals like the original Wrong Turn. They're just people who can't handle real fucking life, so they went to hide up in the fucking woods, and then they talk all this shit on civilized people like they're so barbaric, we're so barbaric. Because this girl calls them barbaric, and he's like, "You want to see barbaric, and you guys as people are barbaric. We're not barbaric. You guys are barbaric." And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? What am I watching? This is not Wrong Turn. I'm getting off track. I'm sorry. Let me get back on track. They're camping. They find this plaque, and then they one of the dudes he gets caught in a chain, and it rips him into a hole. The chain gets caught on his ankle, and it rips him into a hole. And after that, we start to see, hunters, the hunters, I guess. I'm just going to call them the hunters, because I don't know what else to fucking call them. They start coming around, and they start picking off everybody, like one by one, pretty much, and like I said, this part of the movie is actually okay. Oh, no. Sorry, they don't start picking everyone off yet. The dude who got drugged in the hole, I'm so sorry. I'm really off track. But this movie pissed me off so bad that I can't stay on track. They start looking for the dude who got drugged into the hole. And then they see these 2 dudes that are dressed up in like snipo camo bush suits with fucking Brahmin skulls on their heads. And one of their friends grabs a machete, and he goes up to them, and in the meantime, the rest of the friends are hiding in a little shack similar to the first one, where they find all sorts of old clothes, cell phones, all that kind of shit. And so they find that concerning. Then they see them carrying his friend, and he's literally hogtied to a fucking stick. Remember me telling you this part, because they try to make you sympathize for the hunters later on. He's blindfolded, hogtied to his stick. The dude wakes up, and meanwhile his other friend is running over to the hunters with a machete, and he tells them to drop his friend. So they drop him, and he gets free, and he grabs a log and beats one of the hunters' head in, and he beats him to fucking death because he thinks he killed his girlfriend because she got lost. She turns up, the other hunter leaves, and then it turns into this bullshit thing like, you just killed this guy for no reason, and he's like, he just fucking drug me into a hole. And you know, I agree. Fuck that. They're sitting there like, oh, maybe we should call the police or whatever. Like, you were in the middle of, like, you don't, no, you're not going to do that. You can't. You just can't do that. You're not going to get out of that situation. I'm totally on this dude's side. For this part of the movie, anyway. So, next thing you know, they just get fucking hunted down, captured. They all get captured. And then they're just brought into this weird fucking gated community where it's all these normal people, but they're not normal. They just don't know how to live in the real world, so they ran up here and they think they're better than us. But, you know, you see the fucking crackhead lady down at the store out in the parking lot selling bracelets for $10, and they say that they don't need the real world. Okay, whatever you say there, fucking Papa Khan from New Vegas, son of a bitch. This is probably why I'm angry too. Anyway, so yeah, we're in this gated community. They tell them that they're on trial for murder. Then the other hunter that ran away from earlier, he comes back and he's like, me and my brother we were just hunting. And he fell in the hole, and then we were trying to take him down the mountain to help him, and he killed my brother. And I'm just like, that's how you help someone. You fucking rope them up in a trap, drag him in a hole, hog tie him, blindfold him, and you're helping him? So yeah, bullshit. Am I right? So now we're on this whole spiel about how, you know, us people down here in the real world, we're so fucked and we don't know what we're doing, and yada fucking yah, and, you know, fuck us, and we came to their land, or they, you know, not we, but the kids came to their land. They should have known that there was all these traps around. They're just hunters. They live in a gated community, and they get banished to darkness, which is basically you get your eyes ripped out and you can't speak or something, and then you're locked in this really dark cave, and you're just tossed random food, and you just live in darkness pretty much. The main girl of the pack, Jen, she decides that she doesn't want her and her other friends to do that, so she decides she's gonna be a wife to one of the people. She says her boyfriend can help them be a productive member of their society. So she talks their way out of it. And now this girl, we find out her father, throughout the movie, he's been looking for her because she's been gone for 6 weeks. And she told him that she would have contact with him. Now, the father is none other than, I forgot his name, but it's Joker from Full Metal Jacket, Papa from Stranger Things. That guy, really good actor. I love him. He's the only good thing about this fucking movie, honestly. And so yeah, he's trying to look for her. So 6 weeks, we get into it. She ends up becoming the wife of the main leader of this stupid fucking cult called the Foundation, of these fucking idiots. And you know, everyone else is her boyfriend that she came there with. He's a hunter now with all the men, and he's a asshole like them. And you know, then the father ends up figuring out who the Foundation is through town. We go through it a little bit, and you know, he starts doing some detective work, figures out where the Foundation is. 2 dudes try to take him up there. They get killed like that. So he tries to go up there. He gets captured like that. And he sees Jen, and he fucking realizes that she's married to this stupid idiot cult leader, and he's just like, what the fuck happened to my daughter? She's acting stupid. Even her boyfriend Darius is acting stupid. He's dressed like these weirdos. You know, it's just, this is a Wrong Turn movie. This is Wrong Turn we're talking about. Okay? Anyway, they throw her dad down in the cell, and then Jen comes back later. She decides she wants to save her dad and leave. They try to go save Darius. Darius says he belongs here and he wants to stay. Have fun, dude. Oh, fuck. Stupid as fuck. Like, oh my god. I hate this movie so much. Yeah. So her and her dad do end up getting away. And towards the end of the movie, what happens is the cult comes back after Jen and her father. Not her father, actually. Just after Jen and her family. And because she is pregnant with his child. Because she was his wife. Whatever they call it up there. They call it wife. I'm just... I hate these people. Fuck the foundation. So now we're at the end of the movie. And the main dude... The main cult leader guy is sitting in Jen's kitchen with her family, saying he's a new neighbor and all this and that. And then we get a little flash of what could happen if Jen tried to attack him, and he murders her, he murders the fuck out of her children right in front of her before she could kill him. She kills him, but then she's left alone. Then she kind of snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. And then she realizes that she can't just attack him right there. So he says, "It's time to come home, Jen. You are carrying my child." So she's like, "If you don't hurt my family, I'll come home with you." So she decides to go home with him. And this is one of the only cool parts about the movie. It's the last shot of the movie. And it's the RV going down the road of the neighborhood street. And you just see the RV kind of rustle up, and she fucking... Because, you know, over the time she was with these people, she trained how to hunt and kill like them. So she's not to be fucked with as well. And you see the RV tussle, and then it crashes into a car, then a tree. You see the main cult leader fly out. You see her jump out, fucking stabbing him. And, you know, this part of the movie, I was like, yes. Because I remember I was, like, looking at my girlfriend, telling her, like, if she goes back with these people, if she's just going to give up like that, just like Darius did, then this is even stupider than I fucking thought. So I'm glad that they decided to end the movie that way. Because if they didn't, I probably would have fucking called whoever... No, I wouldn't have. Because no one cares about that. Oh, God. I'm so flustered. I don't think I've ever been this flustered on a movie review. But yeah, she kills him, and then she kills the driver, and there's this little girl named Ruthie who's kind of innocent, but she's part of the foundation. And Jen decides to take her home, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Wrong Turn 2021. There's a lot of things that I didn't get into because I wanted this to be a shorter video. There's really not much else to say about this movie. Like I said, Fern isn't here for this one because I don't think he's seen it. And I just watched it, so I'm refreshed, so I want it. And I had a lot of strong opinions on it. So I wanted to share that with you guys and save you the suffering. I wouldn't watch it. Actually, no, go ahead and watch it. I'm not going to say don't watch it. I'm sorry. I would never tell anyone not to watch a movie. Just, I don't know why this movie is called Wrong Turn. They should have called it The Foundation and never had it be anywhere near Wrong Turn, the Wrong Turn franchise, because it is not a Wrong Turn movie. Tonight, excuse me, I'm going to show my girlfriend the original Wrong Turn movie. We're going to watch that, have an awesome time. I hope everyone had an awesome holiday. We'll see you New Year's Eve. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to give it a rating. 1. No, I'll give it a 3 just because, or I'll give it a 4. I'll give this, I literally almost just gave this movie a 1. I am sorry, Mike P. Nelson, a.k.a. the director of Wrong Turn 2021. I am sorry. It's not a 1. It's well put together. It would have been it would have been a cool movie if it wasn't called Wrong Turn, you know? It would have been an okay movie if it wasn't called Wrong Turn, but it's not a Wrong Turn movie. So that's where you fucked up. You shouldn't have did that. The whole cult thing, stupid. I don't like that. Like, maybe for a different movie, yeah, but not for Wrong Turn. I'm going to quit repeating myself over and over. You get what I'm saying. But so my rating would be a 4 just because of the first 30 minutes are pretty intense and heavy, but after that, that movie will really piss you off. I promise me that movie will piss you off. But some of the shots are cool, some of the kills are cool, the action is cool. But other than that, man, the movie just fucking sucked. It fucking sucked, and I'm never gonna watch it again. So yeah, that's a 4 out of 10 for me. I'm sorry to be such a negative Nancy today, but man, that movie, wow. But this is Blackheart Productions. I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday. I'll see you next time. Peace out, freaks and geeks.